cycling versus running. Which one is better? This debate has been going on for a long time, and a few studies have also been done to understand the difference between the two. So in this video, we'll try and understand the difference between cycling and running, and we'll also try and see which one is better. Let's do this. Now I've divided the comparison between cycling and running into 4 parts. The muscles used, the comparison of the injuries in both the cases, which is better for weight loss, and the investment required. Let's first try and understand the difference in the muscles used in running versus cycling. Now the muscles involved in running can be divided into 2 groups, primary muscles and secondary muscles. Now the primary muscles involved in running include the quads, which are muscles in the front thighs, hamstrings, muscles in the back thighs, your calf muscles, hip flexors, which are basically a group of muscles above your thighs, and the glutes, which are basically the main muscles in the hip region. And the secondary muscles include the core muscles, the abs, the biceps, and the triceps. During the run, when you move your leg forward, the quads, which are muscles in the front thighs, come into the picture. And when you move your leg backwards towards your butt, the hamstrings, which are muscles in the back thighs, come into the picture. In this whole process, the glutes act as the major source of power, strength, and stability. The hip flexors, which are a group of muscles above your thighs, are utilized when you lift your leg up while running. And finally, the calf muscles help you push your feet off the ground in this whole running process. So this is how all the primary muscles are utilized. Now coming to the functions of the secondary muscles, which includes the core muscles, the biceps, and the triceps. The core muscles provide stability to the upper body while running. On the other hand, the biceps and the triceps are engaged in the arm movement and help in pushing the body forward in the running motion. Since we've talked about running, let's talk about the muscles involved in cycling. So the primary muscles involved in cycling include the glutes, hamstrings, quads, and the calf muscles, and the secondary muscles include the back muscles and the arms. During the cycling process, when you push the pedal down from the top, also called the power phase, the glutes and the quads work together to provide power and strength. Once the pedal reaches the bottom, the calves and the hamstrings come into the picture to bring the pedal back to the top position. This completes one revolution of the pedal. On the other hand, the secondary muscles, which are your back muscles and the arms, are involved in supporting and balancing the upper body and also steering the handle. Now we focused on the muscles involved in cycling and running, but which one of them impacts the muscles more? So while running, the impact on the leg muscles due to the ground reaction forces is quite high, which leads to muscle toning and building stronger bones. On the other hand, the upper body muscles like the core muscles and the arms are also toned to a very small extent in this process. On the other hand, cycling impacts and builds the leg muscles because of pedaling, but the force isn't as great as running. Also, the use of the upper body muscles is minimal. So running and cycling both are cardio exercises that will help build lean muscle mass primarily in the lower body, with running being slightly better than cycling in terms of intensity and the muscles used. Since we've talked about the muscles used, we'll directly move to the injuries involved in running versus cycling. Now, as per research, injuries are much more common in running as compared to cycling. This is because running is an intense form of exercise where the weight of the body and the ground reaction forces put pressure on the joints and the knees, leading to injuries like runner's knee and stress fractures. On the other hand, cycling is a low impact cardio exercise. This means that cycling limits impact stress on weight bearing joints, which are basically the joints which bear the weight of the body when we stand or move. This includes your hips, ankles, and the knees. Plus, the full range of movement of the pedal helps lubricate the joints by releasing a fluid called synovial fluid, resulting in reduced pain and stiffness. So in this case, running causes more injuries as compared to cycling. Most of the people are concerned about weight loss through cycling and running. Now, cycling and running both are cardio exercises that will eventually help you burn calories. But at a very basic level, the weight loss will depend upon the calories consumed and the calories burned. From an experiment perspective, a YouTube channel called Global Triathlon Network did a rough experiment to find out which activity burned more calories. And they found that running burned more calories as compared to cycling in 1 hour. But since running is an intense form of exercise, it tires the body out earlier as compared to cycling. Hence, the calorie burn gap can be covered or closed if you cycle for a longer duration. The link for this video is in the description box. Finally, from an investment perspective, let's see which activity will not burn a hole in your pocket. First, let's take running. Now, running essentially requires a good pair of running shoes, dry fit t-shirt, dry fit shorts, dry fit underwear and sports socks, and you'll be good to go. On the other hand, cycling requires a cycle, helmet, gloves, cycle lock, water bottle and cycling wear, and then you'll be good to go. But this investment is one time and it will help you go a long way. But still, in case of lesser investments, running has the upper hand. So in the end, cycling and running both are great cardio exercises that will help you burn calories, build lean muscle mass and get into shape. Although cycling will cost you a little more as compared to running, but in the end, it all boils down to what you enjoy more. For me, running has always been the go-to activity supported by cycling. So that was today's video. Do let us know in the comment section what you enjoy more, cycling or running. Till then, keep watching Melt Your Cheese and I'll see you in the next video.